Can you see around me?
Say hey to those girls. Will you bring me back?
Are you taking pictures on Amy's phone?
Yeah.
If you're taking pictures, I'll video it on Chad's, okay?
He may want pictures, I don't know.
Well, Amy can text pictures to him if you take pictures. I'll start with me.
Hi, I'm good. How are you? Doing well. Being the photographer.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Lady Mustangs Softball Senior Night for 2019. Introducing first, our senior Destiny Jennings from the Special Olympics Squad. Destiny is the 18-year-old daughter of Charles Jennings. She is involved in basketball, softball, flag football, soccer, and track and field. Her future plans are to go to college to further her education. She says thank you to my family, my friends, and teachers for being supportive of my decision. Senior Destiny Jennings. Our next senior is Alyssa Brewer. Alyssa is the daughter of Chad and Amy Brewer. She is involved with New Life Church, HOSA, Beta, National Honor Society, Stand, softball, and volleyball. She says, in the future, I plan on attending Campbellsville University to work on my bachelor's degree. She says, thank you to God for all the opportunities, including every win and loss. To my parents for every countless hours spent at practice, lessons, games, and the long rides home when I didn't produce on the field. Last, to my teammates for making my last year so enjoyable. From the night spent in the facility screaming shallows, or the long bus rides screaming strawberry wine. You guys made my season, and good luck next year. Senior, Alyssa Brewer. Our next senior is Hannah Gossett. Hannah is the daughter of Tony and Amy Gossett. She is the executive member of STAND, the president of HOSA, reporter of the National Honor Society, a member of FCCLA, Beta, and participates in the Youth Leadership Program of Muhlenberg County, attends First Baptist Church of Central City, and works at the Central City Convention Center. She plans to attend Madisonville Community College in the fall of 2019 and transfer to Western Kentucky in the fall of 2021 to pursue an education in psychology to become a physical or occupational therapist. She says, first, I would like to thank God for all He has blessed and continues to bless me with. Next, I would like to thank my mom and dad. Dad, thanks for always throwing buckets of balls for me to practice my swing and for never giving up on me. I want to thank you for coaching me since I was a little girl. You definitely taught me and Courtney how to love the game. Mom, thanks for washing my dirty uniforms late at night and for always being my photographer. I want to thank you for your love and support. Next, I would like to thank the Rhodes family for their continued support. David, I'll try not to make payment rise. I would like to thank KG for always being a phone call away. Whether I'm struggling to hit the ball or just need to talk about the game, he's always there to help and listen. Never be satisfied. Finally, I would like to thank Coach Wilkins and my teammates. Thank you for sharing many laughs with me and encouraging me to do my best. I will definitely miss you guys next year, but I will never forget the memories we have made. To my fellow senior teammates, good luck at the college level. I am so thankful for our friendship, and I can't wait to see what God has in store for you. Number 14 out. Senior, Hannah Gossett.
life photos.
Oh, great. It's fun.
Let's have one more big hand for our senior softball players.
Are you taking pictures? I think they're on. Yeah, there you go.
No, somebody I played dog with lawnmower. Yeah. Yeah, I played when I had a bunch of big land. I played big land already. Played lawnmower motors.
I'm taking pictures.
Some woman come in there, got in and started writing checks. Her husband, her daughter, two granddaughters. She's had a good coach, that big sister of hers.
I can smile. Oh my goodness. Well, they didn't get to, she actually spoke it in KG and everything. And it didn't, mom and dad, she done all of it, they didn't. Got your haircut for prom?
They will put them in my truck. In my bag. Hey, Amy.
I got a whole crowd. Hey, come on back to the Philippines. I can watch this. Good.
So that's the one you got.
Yep. Great.
2 of them tonight. I did it last time we played.
Now, she ordered the shoes 2 days ago, so we'll see if they come in.
And jewelry. Hey!
Well, we'll go somewhere tomorrow morning, I guess.
Can I get a water, Mom?
Yeah, let's do it.
Any? Always. I'm gonna have it like these. It's like a bunched up, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like the bubbles. Care Bear.
She made you round.
Sweet girl.
Who got you now?
Broke up with me. For the life of me, I couldn't figure out what I did wrong. I'm so sorry. I'm usually the first one to admit I did wrong. Oh, yes, it's no big deal.
those of you wondering exactly what we're taking so long, tonight was Muhlenberg's senior night, so we had a little neat celebration at the beginning. Todd County was running a little late getting here, so they're in the process of warming up. So please bear with us, and we'll get going here in about 5-10 minutes. Thank you all for being patient.
Good. probably wouldn't. Cut radio and
Testing.
Have all you want, Coke? What have you done to your phone? Yeah, they got two bags. Huh? No, I don't want to. Yeah, unless you got, I'm hoping it's more.
she ain't got any.
More diet Dr. Pepper. Bobby dog.
Don't go hot one now.
Thank you, Smack. Bobby dog.
Amen.
Cold diet Dr. Pepper.
Hey, there was a few outfits for another.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to today's game between the Todd County Central High School Lady Rebels and your Muhlenberg County Lady Mustangs. Introducing first the starting lineup for Todd County. At first base, number 12, Higgins. At third base, number 4, Bass. In left field, number 15, Harris. Catching today, number 3, Bilyeu. At shortstop, number 2, Weathers. On the mound, number 20, Williams. In center field, number 1, Rager. Designated player, number 44, McPherson. At second base, number 7, Rowe. And in right field, number 18, Gilbert. The coaches for Todd County, Mary Beth Ray and Marnie Roddy. And now for the starting lineup for your Muhlenberg County Lady Mustangs. In center field, number 7, Lindy Light. At third base, number 2, 3, Carissa Penley. At shortstop, number 22, senior Alyssa Brewer. Catching today, number 14, senior Hannah Gossett. At first base, number 42, Courtney Hale. On the mound, number 1, Emma Rose. At second base, number 13, Sophia Wilkins. In right field, number 31, Macy Cotton. And in left field, number 8, Maggie Hancock, the head coach for the Lady Mustangs, Autumn Wilkins. Will you please rise for the playing of our national anthem?
Come on up. What's up, worthless? Oh. What a call. Make this building. She's played 4,700.
All right. Welcome, Muhlenberg County Mustangs softball fans, wherever you may be. A very pleasant good evening to you. Thank you for being so patient. I know we've already probably been streaming for about 30 minutes now. Probably tired of waiting, but we had a very good senior night, honoring our 2 seniors, Miss Alyssa Brewer, number 22, and Miss Hannah Gossett, number 14. Great ceremony for those 2 young ladies. And now we're going to kick off the game here facing Todd County. Todd County comes into the game with a record of 5 wins and 11 losses. Muhlenberg has now got 11 wins with 17 losses. Fighting our way back, trying to get to 500, doing a very good job. Had a good streak here this week. We're going to see if we can continue that tonight against Todd County. Who is this, Shelly? What number? Leading off for Todd County is Whitney Higgins, junior, for the Lady Rebels. And we're working down in the count here. First pitch is a ball, 1 ball, no strikes. Second pitch is right down the heart for the first strike. Even in the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Next pitch is fouled off to the right side for the second strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Top of the first inning here, neither team has scored. 1 ball, 2 strikes, working with no outs. Next pitch, Emma threw down in the zone, trying to get her to chase, and she did just that. Got 1 ball, 2 strikes here. Ball's hit down the line. Looks like it's going to stay fair. It does. Maggie Hancock tries to run it down, picks it up, throws it in to hit the cut. Hoser to a leadoff double. Maggie gave it a good effort there, just couldn't run it down.
Number 4, pass.
Todd County now with a runner on second base. Batter digging in here, waiting for the pitch. Ball low. At the plate is number 4, Haley Voss, a sophomore for Todd County. Tries to bunt. It's off the glove of Courtney Gossett. Does a good job of jumping back there, holding that runner right where she's at here. Even in the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Todd County has a very young team as well. Todd County's playing on varsity here, or their team. Rather, next pitch is up in the zone for the second ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. Their team consists of 5 8th graders, 2 freshmen, 3 sophomores, 4 juniors, and 3 seniors. Currently at the plate, a sophomore for Todd County. Great pitch by Emma Rose, getting a second call. Strike, 2 balls, 2 strikes, even count. Oh, great pitch by Emma Rose, getting her to swing through for the first out of the inning.
Next batter, left fielder number 15, Harris.
Now coming to the plate, number 15, Emma Harris, a junior for the Lady Rebels. Emma's working with 1 out here in the top of the first.
Okay. Have fun.
Thanks for taking her. Oh, no problem. And I'll just, if y'all are still here, when I come pick them up, I'll just bring her back out here.
First pitch is a call, strike. See ya. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Great off-speed pitch to foul it straight down. Emma working way ahead in the count here. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. This pitch up in the zone, trying to make her chase. She didn't go. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Runner still on second for Todd County. We got 1 out, top of the first. Umpire didn't like the pitch. Looked good to me. Even in the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. This pitch is another strikeout by Emma Rose. Way to get on top and get ahead there. Throw her something she can hit.
Now batting catcher,
Second
number 3,
strikeout.
Billy.
Did a good job. 2 outs, top of the first. Now batting for Todd County, Rachel. Something really weird name, Blue, possibly. A senior for Todd County. Ball hit up the middle. Emma Rose does a great, really good job of getting her glove down, knocking it down, throwing it to first for the 3rd out of the inning. Great job by our Lady Mustangs, holding them with no runs here as the leadoff hitter hit a double. First at bat, got 3 outs, kept her right there. She never got the chance to advance. Really good job by the Lady Mustangs.
Feel my way through the darkness, guided by a beating heart. I can't tell where the journey will end, but I know where to start. They tell me I'm too young to understand. They say I'm caught up in a dream. Well, life will pass me by if I don't open up my eyes. So that's fine by me.
Looks like taking the mound for the Todd County Lady Rebels is going to be Maddie Williams. Maddie is a sophomore left-hander. Of course, leading off for your Mustangs is number 7, Mandy Light.
Mustang Nation would like to wish a very happy birthday to Lindy Light.
It is, of course, our leadoff hitter, Miss Lindy Light's birthday, if you can't tell. She's trying to get him to turn it off.
Leading off for the Lady Mustangs, the birthday girl, center fielder number 7, Lindy Light.
Come on, Lindy.
First pitch is inside, called a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. All right, Lindy digs in, waiting very patiently for the pitch here. First pitch hit between shortstop and third. Shortstop does pick it up. Lindy too quick, gets on with a single.
Now batting third baseman number 3, Carissa Pinley.
Go, Carissa.
Hey, right here, Rich. Shoulder in, level up right here, kid. Level up, drive through, kid.
All right, Carissa steps in with the runner on first. No outs here, bottom of the first. No outs. Good job by Lindy Light, being a good leadoff hitter there. First pitch is called a strike. Catcher bluffs down to first. Lindy did a good job being a leadoff hitter there, making sure she got a good pitch to hit. Then outrunning the throw. Really good job there. Carissa Pinley stepping in here with 1 strike. Next pitch, she whacks right over the head of her coach, Miss Autumn Wilkins. Glad that didn't hit her. Hopefully she can keep this next one between the lines, something like that, because that was an absolute rocket. No balls, 2 strikes.
Charge the ball, coach.
Drive that ball. Drive it. Foul it off if you don't like it.
Change up. Carissa did a good job of fighting that off. She wasn't going to be sure what the call was, so she fouled it off, giving her a chance, another chance to swing away here. No balls, 2 strikes. Still no out on our second hitter, Miss Carissa Pinley, sophomore third baseman. Another ball hit, a rocket right up the middle past the pitcher. Lindy Light's going to advance to third, hits her in the back. Good job there by Lindy Light to advance. Good job by Carissa.
Now batting shortstop number 22, senior Alyssa Brewer.
Now coming to the plate, your senior number 22, Miss Alyssa Brewer. Senior shortstop for the Lady Mustangs. Alyssa coming to the plate with ducks on the pond here, second and third base. Up in the zone, call the ball. That's in the upper part of the zone, and I'll tell you, Alyssa has gotten bad calls all year on that high pitch. Luckily, umpire called that true. Up in the zone, 1 ball, no strikes here, no outs, bottom of the first. Good heart, got a piece of it, hit it down to third base.
Good job.
Good job, Miss Alyssa Brewer, making contact here.
Now batting catcher number 14, senior Hannah
coming to the plate.
Gossett.
Our other honored senior tonight, number 14, Hannah Gossett. Really slow infield. I don't know if you can tell or not, but it's been raining, so the infield's a little muddy. Alyssa hit that ball down on the ground and it just barely rode to third. She was able to outrun the play there, scoring the first run. Mustangs on top, 1-0. Carissa Pinley on second, Alyssa Brewer on first. Hard hit ball by Hannah. They're trying to hit their coach again. That one went right by Autumn's knee. Luckily, she's out of the way. All right. Kind of down in the count here. No balls, one strike here. Still no outs in the bottom half of the first. Mustangs on top with the threat. Carissa Penley on third. Melissa Brewer on first. I'm sure in a matter of seconds she's going to be standing on second. Pitcher takes quite a bit of time studying her band there. And now the pitch. Hits it up. That's going to be over the shortstop's head. Carissa Penley shuffles home. Alyssa did a great job of going about 3/4 of the way down just to make sure she didn't catch that ball here.
Now batting first baseman number 42
is Miss Courtney Hill.
Bubba Hale.
All right, Courtney stepping in here. Runners on first and second, still no outs, bottom of the first. Change up to start out, over the heart of the plate. Got a called first strike. Alyssa very alertly knew the pitcher wasn't paying attention, advanced from second to third, meaning here in a matter of seconds. Courtney Hill's going to go from first to second here, probably on the next pitch. Courtney working down in the count, no balls, one strike. We got Miss Emma Rose standing on deck. Courtney Hill, number 42, digging in. Good hard hit ball right past the third baseman. Couldn't get a glove on it. I'll tell you, that ball curved. She hit it so hard it curved to the right. It willed itself.
Number 1, Emma Rose.
Get silly, get silly, get silly, get silly, get silly, get silly, get silly.
All right, Emma stepping in here. Runners on first and second. Good hard hit right to the shortstop. Shortstop gloves it, does the right thing, throws to get the lead runner for the first out.
Coming to the plate, second baseman number 13, Sophia Wilkins.
This chick is a sick individual.
All right, Sophie stepping in with one out. Mustangs on top here, 3-0. One out, bottom of the first. Courtney Hill standing on second. We do have a courtesy runner for the pitcher and Abram Prophet, number 24. Sophie Wilkins, 8th grade second baseman, digging in the box here. Off-speed pitch, catcher knocks down. Courtney dances off second, seeing if she can draw a throw. Catcher did the wise thing, just threw back. Sophie up in the count, 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out. Next ball's outside there for the second ball, 2 balls, no strikes. 1 out. On deck, 8th grade right fielder, Macy Cotton.
No, my lip.
How are you?
Next pitch is hit foul right past the third base bag. Good job by the third baseman. Get a glove on it, just on the wrong side of the bag there. Giving Sophie her first strike here. 2 balls, 1 strike, working 1 out. Bottom of the first, Mustangs on top. 3-0. Good pitch by the pitcher, even in the count here. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Probably on a little bit of the corner on the outer edge. Sophie said, "Nah, I've got another one to work with. I'm just going to wait it out here." Ball in the dirt. Full count here. Courtney does advance. Oh, she's thinking about going. Did throw past the third baseman. Did the catcher. Good job of backing up by the shortstop there.
Good job, Court.
Avon Prophet did move from first to second. Full count here on Miss Sophie Wilkins. 1 out. Bottom of the first. Sophie digs in. Ball high for the walk. Now coming to the plate, Macy Cotton.
Come on, Macy. Bring it in.
Now batting right fielder, number 31, Macy Cotton.
Let it get deep.
Ball, hit ball. You got it, baby.
All right, Macy's been out front here the past couple games, hoping she waits on this ball. Ball down the middle she didn't like. A little high for the first call strike. No balls, 1 strike. Still 1 out. Miss Maggie Hancock, one of last night's heroes, on deck. 8th grade left fielder. All right, Macy digs in. Pitcher's looking at her band here. Macy patiently waiting. Next pitch. Out of the way!
Good job, Courtney!
You gotta see it, Mace.
Change up. Got Macy out front there. Still got a strike to play with. I thought that's no balls, 2 strikes. 1 out here. Macy's going to have to protect. All right, Macy digging in. Change up in the back of her mind, I know. Next ball's down and low for the first ball. She's going to try to fight back here. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runners on second and third. Catcher set up way outside. Good job to let that one go. Even count here, 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Same number you told me. You got it, kid. You believe, I believe right here, Mace. Come on, babe.
2-2, 1 out.
Got it.
4 runs for the Mustangs, bottom of the first. None for Todd County. Fouled it straight back. Hang in there. Good job. All right, Macy's going to dig in here. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out. Good hard hit just out in front. Hit it to the third base side.
Battling, babe.
Hey, let it travel right here, kid. Come on now. You believe, I believe right here, 3-1. You got it. Anything close. It was last. That's what I was thinking. You battling, protecting.
All right. 2-2 count, 1 out. Another one. Way out in front. 2-2, 1 out. Think right side. All right, 2-2, 1 out. Oh. On the ground.
Sure was on the ground.
Goodness.
Now batting left fielder number 8, Maggie
Bad call
Hancock.
by the umpire. All right, 2 outs in the inning here. Maggie Hancock steps in. Maggie hit one off the base of the fence last night. Needing her to do it again here.
Go, Maggie!
Definitely got good power once she gets a pitch to hit. Ball outside for the first ball. 1 ball, no strikes.
Go, Mags.
This ball's fouled straight back by 1-1. 2 outs here, bottom of the first. Mustangs 4, Todd County 0. I'll tell you, Todd County takes an extremely long time between pitches here. Kind of gets us out of a rhythm. Change up, call strike.
Let's go, Maggie. You got this.
All right, 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Ball up in the zone, even in the count, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 4-0 Mustangs, bottom of the first. Full count with 2 outs.
Box it up. You gotta be there.
Ball 4 outside. Good eye by Maggie Headcock. Now stepping in is our leadoff
To the
hitter.
plate for the Lady Mustangs, center fielder number 7, Lindy Blake.
So here in the first, we batted all the way around, scored 4 runs. Back with our leadoff hitter, Miss Lindy Light. First pitch is a call strike down the middle. Still got runners on first, second, and third. Bases loaded. Lindy working down in the count. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Ball down, gets past the catcher. Even dances off. Catcher does a good job of jumping on it quick. Even count, 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Ball hit to the shortstop. Good job of fielding, throwing it to third to get the 3rd out. Good inning here by the Mustangs. Score 4 runs, come all the way and bat through the batting order. Going in the top half of the
Coming to the
second
plate
inning.
for Lady Rebels, shortstop number 2, Weathers.
Mustangs on top here, top of the second inning. Mustangs on top, 4 runs to Todd County 0. Emma going to work. Straight up.
Go, Emma. Stay on track now. Stay on track.
I need to. I've been watching
All right, Emma stepping in here, up in the count. No balls, 1 strike. Next ball's hit to right center field. Bounces out of the right fielder's glove.
Coming to the plate, pitcher number 20,
quite a ways.
Williams.
Runner standing on first for Todd County here. Stepping in, the pitcher number 20, Maddie Williams. All right, Mustangs on top, 4-0. Fouled straight back for the first strike.
Or Molly could have come over here.
I know, right?
No balls, 1 strike. Ball hit up the middle to Emma Rose. Quickly throws it to 2. Or across for the double play. Great job there, Mustangs, rolling that double play.
Now batting center fielder number 1,
Emma
Rigger.
Rose did a really good job of getting rid of it quick. Trailing or leading Alyssa Brewer coming across the bag. Promptly throws it to first base to Courtney Hale, getting the double play. 2 outs in the top half of the second. Next ball's hit to the right fielder. Macy gets under, makes the catch for the 3rd out. Good job, Macy Cotton. All right, going to be digging in.
Now batting, Ford Lady Mustangs, third baseman number 3, Carissa
For the
Pinley.
Mustangs is number 3, Carissa Pinley, sophomore third baseman. Behind her will be our senior number 22, Alyssa Brewer. So we're the bottom half of the second, no count. Mustangs on top 4-9. It's now 1 balls, no strikes, no outs. Next ball's up in the zone for a called second ball, 2-0.
Shoulder in, level through it. Level through the zone here. Drive.
Good bit of hitting to the right fielder. Got past the right fielder. Carissa Pinley's going to run a very long way. At the very least, she's going to have a triple. Absolutely. Stand up triple. Good job.
Next batter, shortstop number 22, Alyssa Brewer.
22, Alyssa Brewer.
I'm about to lead the way. I studied the map, so don't need a navigation or ways. Nah, lead the way.
On deck, our other senior, number 14, catcher Hannah Gossett. First pitch is down in the dirt. Carissa comes storming home. She's going to make it head first slide just like Charlie Hustle. I'll tell you, she's absolutely makes it a goal of hers to be the dirtiest one on the field every single game. Good hustle. Carissa Pinley. Alyssa up in the count here. 1 ball, no strikes, no outs. Mustangs now on top, 5-0, bottom of the second. Ball inside, 2-0. A lot of pitchers try to work around our next 2 hitters. Best sluggers we got want to not get in trouble trying to make them chase, but they're very patient hitters. Alyssa's right where she wants to be here. 2 balls and no strikes. She's waiting for a meatball. A little bit outside. Alyssa knows she's got plenty to work with here. So she just let that one sail right on by. 2 balls, 1 strike. This ball's fouled straight back for the second strike.
Let it. Be patient, let it travel, baby. Get deep on you.
Oh, called third strike. Coming in now is Miss Hannah Gossett.
Catcher number 14, Hannah Gossett.
Hannah Gossett stepping in, our senior catcher. Working with 1 out here.
Go, G.
First pitch a call strike. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out here. Bottom of the second. Change up, a called ball, even in the count. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. This ball's in the dirt for the second ball. 2-1. Ball outside, 3-1. Our senior catching working ahead in the count here, 3-1. With 1 out, bottom of the second. Mustangs winning the game, 5-0. Next pitch, ooh, it's a late call by Mr. Charlie on the outer portion of the plate. Hannah very politely closes her eyes and thinks about it. Full count here. She's a good enough hitter to hit with 2 strikes, no worries. Ball hit up the middle to the pitcher, picks it up, throws it across for the second out. Now stepping in is
Now
number
coming to the
42.
plate, first baseman number 42, Courtney Hale.
Courtney steps in, working with 2 outs. All right, Courtney digs in here, ready to go to work with 2 outs. Pitch call a strike, no balls, 1 strike. Ball hit off the end of the bat right to the first baseman for the easy out. Good job of the second baseman trying to cover. 3rd out of the inning. We're going to be going into the top of the 3rd here. Mustangs on top, 5-0.
Now batting, designated player number 44, McPherson.
Now coming to the plate for Todd County, their leadoff hitter this inning, number 44, Abigail McPherson. Abigail is an 8th grader for Todd County. Emma Rose is going to go to work here in the top of the 3rd, knowing her team is on top 5-0. First pitch is a call strike.
Alabama.
Emma going to work ahead in the count, 0-1. Next pitch is also a call strike. Emma's throwing really hard tonight, and that's really good because she's pitched a lot of innings this week. Currently ahead in the count, no balls, 2 strikes, no outs. First pitch, fouled off to the 3rd base side. Carissa Penley does an excellent job getting over there, tracking it down, actually running into the dugout afterwards. Staying on that ball, good job, 3rd baseman. Giving them the finger up. Happy she caught it. Good job. One out here. Stepping in now for Todd County. Oh, is number 7, Miss Lindsay Rowe. Lindsay is also an 8th grader. And we're working ahead in the count. No balls, 1 strike. Got a little history with Miss Lindsay Rowe here. Lindsay's a really good player. She's a utility player, can play pretty much anywhere. Good hitter, very young, as a lot of our players are, only in the 8th grade. Just loves the game of softball. Makes her parents drive her all over the country, which they gladly do. Fouls it off the end of her bat, straight back for the 2nd strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Her dad was actually a little late getting to the game here. I'm sure he raced her as quick as he can. Had to work over. It's hard on a dad when he knows his daughter's getting ready to play and he's got to race to the park. Next ball is down, even in the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Two. Next ball's a little outside here. Driving the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Goes up and after it for the 2nd out of the inning. Good pitch by Emma Rose there.
Lady Rebels. First baseman, number 12, Higgins.
Now coming to the plate, Whitney Higgins, a junior for Todd County.
Be ready, Maggie.
All right, 2 outs, top of the 3rd. Emma bounces it. Good job by Hannah knocking that ball down. Mustangs on top, 5-0. Really hard fastball there, even in the count. 1-1, 2 outs, top of the 3rd.
Good pitch, Emma.
3rd pitch is a call strike. Emma's up in the count, 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, top of the 3rd. Mustang winning 5-0. Ball hit straight up. First baseman Courtney Hill calls him off. Great job by our sophomore first baseman. Leading off for the Mustangs here, number 1, our sophomore pitcher, Miss Emma
Coming to the plate
Rose.
for Lady Mustangs, pitcher number 1, Emma Rose.
Get silly, get silly, get silly, get silly, get silly, get silly.
Emma's doing a great job out there on that mound. Currently holding Todd County scoreless. Emma's pitched a lot of games this week. Had a lot of pitches. Having a really good workout going into the district tournament. Coming up here in just a few short weeks. Emma gets down in the count here. Now she works it even. 1 ball, 1 strike. Catcher wants to go out, talk it over a minute.
Get silly, get silly, get silly, get silly, get silly, get silly, get silly.
All right, Emma steps in, digs in the box. 1 ball, 1 strike. Next pitch, a strike. Emma promptly smacks the snot out of it, foul, hits it a long way, just got way in front of it. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Right there, girl. You know what to do.
All right, Emma down on the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swings through. For a strikeout now coming to the plate. Number 13, Sophie Wilkins.
My style can't be duplicated or recycled.
Now batting second baseman, number 13, Sophia Wilkins.
Individual.
Sophie steps in with 1 out here. First pitch outside for a first call ball, 1-0.
Let's go, Soph.
1 ball, no strikes, 1 out. Sophie inching up in the box there. Next pitch a little out, waiting on deck. 8th grade right fielder, Macy Cott. Sophie's way up in the count. 2 balls, no strikes. Promptly hits it hard down the third base side. Third baseman picks it up, throws it over for the out. Good hard hit.
Next batter, right fielder, number 31.
Here, number 31.
Macy Cotton.
Come on, Mace.
Macy stepping in, waiting patiently. Todd County takes a little while to get the pitches together. Ball low, gets past the catcher here for the first ball. Always good when you're a batter working ahead in the count. 1 ball, no strikes. Looks like we've got 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. Macy trying to get on base, give us a chance. Good pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. All right, Macy stepping in here. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Swings at an outside pitch for the second strike. 1-2. All right, 1 ball, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. Gets her on the change. She takes off running for the strikeout. Emma goes to the mound again. Top of the 4th inning here. Mustangs on top, 5-0.
Stepping to the plate for the Lady Rebels, third baseman, number 4, Bass.
Haley Vass, a sophomore for the Lady County Rebels, stepping in, number 4. First pitch is fouled straight back for the first strike. No balls, 1 strike. Second ball inside just a little bit. 1 ball, 1 strike. Not sure where that one missed. 2 balls, 1 strike. Ball hits, ball gets fouled back, hits Hannah Gossett in the helmet. Bounces straight back, is actually retrieved by our third baseman, Carissa Penley. Even count here, 2 balls, 2 strikes. No outs. Good change up by Emma Rose. Hits it straight up the middle. Emma promptly jumps all over it.
Next batter, left fielder, number 15,
for the out.
Harris.
1 out. Now batting for Todd County, Emma Harris, a junior for the Lady Rebels. First pitch, a fouled strike. Ball hit up the middle to the shortstop. Alyssa Brewer throws across for the second out. Good job there by our senior leader.
Now batting, catcher, number 3, Billieu.
Rachel Billieu stepping in now, a senior for Todd County. Number 3. We got 2 outs in the inning here. We're in the top of the 4th. Mustangs on top, 5-0. Ball up in the zone. For a ball, 1 ball, no strikes. 2 outs here. The heart of the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs. Ball hit straight up the middle. Lindy Light calls them off. Gathers under for the 3rd out. Good job, Lindy Light. All right, stepping in here, number 8, Maggie Hancock.
Let's go, Maggie. Get us
One of
started.
the MVPs.
Now batting left fielder number 8, Maggie Hancock.
What am I doing? Pay attention. All right, Maggie stepping in here. No outs, bottom of the 4th.
Come on, Maggie.
Maggie absolutely crushed the ball last night and made a really good game-winning ending catch. Promptly jumped up, threw it to first for a double play. Change up, hit back up the middle. Good job, Maggie Hancock.
Nice job, kid.
Now coming to the plate, center fielder number 7, Lindsay Light.
Now stepping in, our junior center fielder, leadoff batter number 7, Lindy Light. Lindy does a good job of getting the bunt down. Catcher jumps out, throws. Gets her on the out. Maggie Hancock advances to third. Nobody covering. Good heads-up play by Maggie Hancock there. Now stepping
Next
in.
batter, third baseman number 3, Carissa Tingley.
Maggie ran all the way from first to third.
Let's go, Carissa.
Bring her in, Carissa.
Show green, dry food, kid. Show green, dry food.
Carissa's hit the ball hard several times today. Pops this one up. I think it's going to get up and out of play. No, third baseman's able to come over and make the play for the second out in the inning. Now coming to the plate.
Next batter, shortstop number 22, Alyssa Brewer.
Alyssa Brewer steps in, number 22 here.
Lead the way, I'm about to lead the way. I studied the map and so don't need a navigational ways. Lead the way.
Ooh, she tattoos the ball down the left field side. Going to be foul.
Nice, kid.
No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs here. Bottom of the 4th. Mustangs on top, 5-0. Got a little threat going here with Maggie Hancock on third. Ball inside. 1-1. Even count, 2 outs. Good hard hit up the middle.
Good job, Alyssa.
Scoring in Maggie Hancock, making it 6 runs to nothing. Great bit of hitting by
Come on, Hannah.
Alyssa Brewer.
Let's go, G.
Now batting catcher number 14, Hannah Gossett.
Come on, Hannah.
Hannah steps in, working with 2 outs. Catcher throws behind Alyssa. Alyssa does a good job of diving in. Got 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs. Bottom of the 4th. And it's a good hard ball, foul off the third base side. Going to be out of play. Hannah steps in, ready to tattoo something here. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Ball low, 2 balls, 1 strike. Alyssa was going if she threw behind her that time. Catcher promptly stopped, threw down to second. Alyssa rushed back to first. Good job all the way around there. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Ball called strike, outside. Catcher's doing a good job of trying to contain Alyssa Brewer. Alyssa's got speed to play with. Even count on Hannah Gossett. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Next ball's hit down the third base side. Still an even count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Mustangs on top, 6-0. She goes up and after a changeup. Catcher gives him chase, just can't get to it. Way to fight that off there, Hannah Gossett. Even count, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Ball hit back to middle, up, bobbled to the pitcher. Does a good job of recovering it, throwing it over for the 3rd out.
Now batting for Todd County, shortstop number 2, Weathers.
Now stepping in, Jordan Weathers. Jordan is a junior for Todd County.
You ready, Mace?
First pitch is a called ball. 1 ball, no strikes. Couldn't catch up to that one. Emma threw it really hard. 1 ball, 1 strike. No outs. Ooh, another hard fastball. She's not catching up to it. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Next ball's thrown in the dirt. Seeing if she would chase, she laid off here. 2-2. Mustangs winning the game in the top of the 5th, 6 runs to 0. Ball hit on the ground to the shortstop. Alyssa picks it up, throws it over, gets her just in time. Good job, Alyssa Brewer. All right, stepping in is the pitcher now, number 20, Maddie Williams, a sophomore. Maddie's waiting patiently. Emma gets the pitch call, toes the rubber. Ready to throw here. Good. Hard fastball up in the zone she can't catch up to.
Let's go, Emma.
Maddie Williams, their pitcher, is a sophomore for the Lady Rebels. Got no balls, 1 strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Got 1 out, top half of the inning. Emma drops it low, trying to make her chase. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Hits it off the end of the bat, over to the first base side. Sophie covers. Good job by Courtney Hill throwing it over here for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting center fielder number 1, Rager.
All right, Paige Rager, a senior for Todd County, steps in. They're center fielder this game. She's working with 2 outs here. Fouls it straight back. Almost hits my poor little camera. Luckily, she does not. This game could have been over quick for you fine folks out there. Luckily, we're still online, pushing forward here. Next ball's down in the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ball hit straight off the plate to Courtney Hill.
Good job, Courtney.
Promptly picks it up, throws it over. Good job.
Good job, girls.
We are in the bottom half of the 5th inning here. Mustangs on top of the game, 6-2-0. Looks like it's going to be Courtney Hill coming to the plate. Courtney Hill, number 42.
Let's go, Court.
Our sophomore first baseman. Still on the mound. All right, stepping in is going to be number 42.
Let's go, Court.
Courtney Hill.
Coming to the plate for the Lady Mustangs, number 42, Courtney Wilbur Hale.
Go, Court. Court, you got it. Let's see what you made out of.
Courtney stepping in here, bottom of the 5th inning.
Okay.
You better gotta go. Come on now, Court.
I tell you, this pitcher's got an excellent changeup. Good job by Courtney laying off there. Next ball's down in the dirt. 2 balls, 1 strike.
I know watch Court.
Mustangs up in the game, 6 runs to Todd County 0. Bottom of the 5th, Courtney ahead here, 2 balls to 1 strike. Ball up in the zone for the 3rd ball. 3-1. Ball 4. Courtney Hill takes 1 here. Coming to the plate.
Now batting pitcher number 1, Emma Rose.
Get silly, get silly, get silly, get silly, get silly, get silly.
Be a pitching change coming into the game for Todd County. Number 44, Abigail McPherson, an 8th grader for the Lady Rebels. I think you can probably see at home these clouds starting to find their way over the right field side just a little bit. Hopefully they are not packing any precipitation as they leave that stuff in them. Goes right on over, hopefully leaves us alone. I think now in the after we get through with the bottom half of the 5th, I do believe it will be an official game. However, still, especially being a senior night, we'd like to go ahead and get this one completely played out here. All right, stepping in, Miss Emma Rose. Our sophomore pitcher. Winning the game 6-0. Promptly smacks the snot out of it. Right to the left fielder. I think that ball held up more than we thought it was going to.
Next batter, second baseman number 13, Sophia Wilkins.
Emma ran on around to second base, seeing if anybody else noticed she caught the ball. Good job by Emma Rose. Good try. Emma playing her own little game here, isn't she?
Well, she just passed for me.
I know.
Didn't even see her.
All right, Sophie Wilkins digging in. Sophie, an 8th grade second baseman. Sophie's been hitting the ball really well here this week. Gets ahead in the count. 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out. Ball up in the zone for the second ball. 2 balls, no strikes, 1 out. Swings through, does Sophie for the first strike. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Two one here. Foul tips it straight back, even in the count. 2-2.
Go, Soph.
Good ball hit up to the third baseman. Third baseman picks it up, throws it to second for 1. Now coming to the plate.
Coming to the plate, right fielder number 31, Macy Cotton.
Macy Cotton, an 8th grade right fielder. Turn your brain off, swing hard. Try not to kill Maggie. Macy down in the count here. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Eighth grader matching an 8th grader here, as Abigail McPherson is in 8th grade on the mound. 8th grade right fielder, number 31, Macy Cotton. Getting instructions from a coach here. Ball up in the zone. Fouls off to the side over here. Come on, Bobby, make a play. 1 ball, 1 strike here, 2 outs. Bottom of the 5th. Swings through for the second strike.
Babe, you gotta see it.
Get you out right here, 3-1. You got it.
Come on, Mace.
Just lead, babe. Just lead.
You got this, Mace.
Hits the ball hard up the middle. Shortstop gets it, throws it over, throws it away. Macy had a little bit of luck coming her way that time. She does find herself on first base.
Next batter, left fielder number 8, Maggie Hancock.
Now coming to the plate. Right fielder, or left fielder actually, 8th grade, number 8, Maggie Hancock. Maggie's got the power and the hitting ability to definitely score Sophie from there. Maggie's doing really well swinging the bat here and a good hot streak. Fouled straight back. Second pitch is a call ball, 1-1.
But if I do feel like a big step, look this way, it will do that. Straighten back out and goes away. It's got a sore spot on it.
Swung through there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Let's go, Maggie.
Go to work, Mags. Protect that plate. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Fouled it back again.
Hey, protect, Mags.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Starting to get a little bit of wind from this cloud above us here. I just felt a tiny bit of sprinkle. I'm not going to acknowledge it. Swung through for the 3rd out.
something's changed, it ain't hard to find. Just got himself a girl and I wanna make her mine. And she's watching him with those eyes, and she's loving with that body, I just know it. Yeah, he's holding her in his arms late at night. You know I wish that I had Jesse's girl. I wish that I had Jesse's girl. Why can't I find a woman like that? I'll play along with the charade. There doesn't seem to be a reason to change. You know I feel so dirty when they start.
You can have it and just make her mad.
Now batting designated player number 44, McPherson.
Oh, that's hey, somebody got to catch that ball.
Now batting second baseman number 7, Rowe.
All right, stepping in for Todd County, number 7, Lindsey Rowe, an 8th grader. All right, Lindsey Rose steps in here, ready to face Miss Emma Rose. First pitch, a call, a strike. Good hard fastball by Emma Rose. Right down the heart of the plate. Got no balls, 1 strike. Runner on first for Todd County. Top half of the 6th. Mustangs up 6-0. Apparently it hit a goat. No balls, 1 strike. Swung through for the strikeout. Apparently there was 2 strikes already here. Got 1 out in the inning now. Stepping in is number 2, Jordan Weathers, a junior for Todd County. Got 1 out here. Two balls, 2 strikes. Ball hit up the middle to the center fielder. Lindy Light gathers under it.
Good job,
Calls him off, makes the catch. Throws it in for the 2nd out.
Now batting first baseman number 12.
Now batting number 12, Whitney
Second
Higgins.
baseman.
Actually, number 4,
Third baseman number 4, Bass.
Haley Vass, the 3rd baseman, a sophomore. 2 outs here. Top of the 6th, Mustangs on top, 6-0. 2 outs in the inning. New batter, no count. 1 count now, 1 strike, no balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Good off-speed pitch by Emma Rose there, getting her to swing through for the 2nd strike. No balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs. Great off-speed pitch by Emma Rose for the strikeout there. Excellent pitch. So what it boils down to is, going into the bottom of the 6th, Todd County is going to have only 3 outs left here to try to get 6 runs. Pretty tough feat, especially with the way Emma's throwing today. Still missing one of our players who's out 6, Miss Josie Davis. Be glad when she gets back out here, gets her toes back in the dirt where they belong. Really miss our buddy, Miss Josie Davis, number 11.
Jack and Diane, 2 American kids growing up in the heartland. Jackie don't be football star. Diane's in the top backseat of Jackie's car. Someone on chili dog outside the taste free. Diane sat on Jackie's lap, got his hands clean.
All right, stepping in now is our junior center fielder, Miss Lindy Light.
Now batting center fielder number 7, Lindy Light.
Go, Lindy.
It is Lindy's birthday today. Gets the ball up the first base side. Picks it up, number 12. Tags first for the first out.
Next batter, third baseman, number 3, Teresa Penley.
Teresa Penley stepping in.
Go beat up Betty!
Teresa Penley, as usual, always the dirtiest player in the tri-state area. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Calissa gets dirty every game because she hustles so hard, dives after everything. This time she got it sliding headfirst into home plate. Ball inside for the first ball. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Clouds are starting to push their way over. Oh, Carissa goes up high. She's all right. Kind of grins at herself. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Mustangs on top, 6-0. Next ball is a call ball. 1 ball, or 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Bottom of the 6th inning, Mustangs leading the game 6 runs to Todd County 0. Oh, great hard hit right at the first baseman. An atom ball. That's all you can do is hit it as hard as you can. She did that, just hit it right to the first baseman. Able to get her on the tag.
Now batting shortstop number 32, senior Alyssa Brewer.
Senior, number 22, shortstop, Alyssa Brewer. First pitch is up and out of the zone. Catcher having a little bit of a struggle trying to catch this pitcher for some reason when they went from the first pitcher to the next one. Had a little harder time. It's one of the hardest things in the world is to try to catch a pitcher that you're unfamiliar with. Another one gets by her. Every pitch that a pitcher throws does something different.
Let's go, Twos.
Until a catcher gets used to that and picks up on it. Just takes her some time. Alyssa working way ahead in the count here. 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs. Tough call there. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs.
Stay focused, Tim. Stay focused. Hey, see it right here. See it right here, Twos.
Let's go, Twos.
Hey, you gotta foul it off, baby.
Cut it in half right here, baby.
How you like it? How you like it?
Ball foul back. Way to hang. Even count, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bottom of the 6th. Mustangs up, 6 runs to Todd County 0.
Drive through, lay back and drive through. Watch off, Lee.
Ball low.
Right here, kid. Right here.
Ooh, I thought he was going to ringer on that one. It was up and out of the zone. Clearly. Glad he didn't do it.
Come on,
Coming to
Hannah.
the plate, catcher number 14, senior Hannah Gossett.
Another senior coming to the plate here, 14. That's Hannah Gossett. Hannah's going to be working with 2 outs in this bottom half of the 6th. Ball up in the zone. Alyssa always anticipating taking another base. So she's dancing off over there, just waiting for the catcher to make just the slightest mistake. And she will go. Hannah up in the count here, 1 ball, no strikes, with 2 outs. This pitch is a call strike, even count, 1-1. Catcher remembers Alyssa from the last time she was on first. She knows better than to try to throw behind her. She could tell Alyssa was going to be going. Faked her, then threw down to second. Next pitch is outside. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Mustangs on top, 6-0. Top of the 6th inning. Todd County only has 3 outs remaining to try to get 6 runs before this game. The speedy Alyssa Brewer putting together a little threat here with 2 outs. Alyssa can surely score from there. Hannah way up in the count, 3-1. Next ball's down in the zone for the ball 4.
Now
Stepping in,
batting
that's
for
Courtney
number
Hill.
42, Courtney Hill.
Courtney digging in here, 2 outs. A few to play with here. Down in the count currently, no balls, 1 strike, 2 outs.
They were home games, and I was trying to keep it up. I don't think we did. I think it's the last.
Next ball's outside there, 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs.
I think it's what ought to be good.
Swings through for the 2nd strike, 1 ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Todd County arguing the call. She got there, 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Great alert play by Alyssa Brewer, moving up.
Hit the ball, Court.
Pitcher not paying attention. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Courtney swings through. Good hard swing. All right, going into the top of the 7th. Todd County doesn't
Now batting left fielder, number 15, Harris.
All right. Mustangs trying to get 3 outs here and get out of the game with a win. Number 15, Emma Harris, coming to the plate for Todd County, a junior for the Lady Rebels. First pitch is a call ball, 1 ball, no strikes. First ball's hit to right field. And Macy makes a fine catch over there. Makes her daddy a nervous wreck. All right, first out of the inning, made by Macy Cotton. Now coming to the plate here, number 3, Rachel Billadou.
What'd you say?
A senior. First pitch, a call, strike. Up in the count now is Emma. No balls, 1 strike. Even count, 1-1. Up in the zone 4, a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Mustang has 2 outs to play with. Got 6 runs to get, or actually Todd County, sorry. Has got 6 runs to get and 2 outs to get them. Lady Mustang is going to try to stop that if at all possible. Emma's down in the count here. 3 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Great way to fight back there, Emma Rose. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Get up to left field. Maggie Hancock gathers under, makes the catch for the 2nd out. Good job, Maggie Hancock. We got 2 outs now.
Shortstop number 2.
6-0. Mustangs on top. Todd County's working with 1 out here to get 6 runs. Really tough task, especially the way Emma Rose is throwing. Jordan Weathers, a junior, stepping in. Trying to do what she can to get on base. First pitch is thrown down low. For the first ball, 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs. Next pitch is inside. 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs. Mustangs winning 6-0. Top of 7. Next one is a 3rd call ball. 3 balls, no strikes, 2 outs. Maddie Williams, a freshman. Actually a sophomore for Todd County, on deck now, coming to the plate. All right.
Now batting number 20, Williams.
Maddie Williams is a left-handed hitter, batting from the left side.
Try to keep it in front of you.
Umpire calling for somebody to come get the bat. Carissa Penley graciously come up, was going to do it for him, and he ran her back to 3rd. Carissa trying to do the right thing there, trying to help the team out. Great pitch by Emma for the first strike. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. On number 20, Maddie Williams. Second call strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Got 1 strike to get to end this game here.
Right here, girl. You got it.
All speed, got her on the 3rd strike. Great game pitched by Miss Emma Rose. Tonight's MVP is going to be her, our sophomore starting first, or number 1 pitcher, Miss Emma Rose. Excellent job. She's pitched her tail off all week. pitch many balls this game. She really stepped it up when we wanted her to here at senior night when we honored our 2 seniors, number 22, Alyssa Brewer, and of course number 14, our catching Miss Hannah Gossett. Great win here. This is going to drive Muhlenberg's record to, I think, 12-17. Todd County will now have a record of 5-12 on the year. Good momentum here going into district. We've won every game we played this week. Great jobs by every one of the Lady Mustangs to come away with the victory. So we're going to get behind the behind home plate here by the concession stand. We're going to celebrate a little senior day here with our seniors. So thank you guys for tuning in. Have a very blessed night wherever you may be.